Hello everyone, welcome to the Whistling Hermit's One Card Spread series. Note that this video is divided into three parts. A short introduction, which we are doing right now. Part 1, which is a descriptive study of the card for the day. And Part 2, which is a reading from the Handbook of the Tarot of A.E. Waite from AGM Urania. If you want to navigate directly to any of the three parts mentioned, just click on their respective links at the timestamp provided in the description of this video. This video series is primarily intended for learning how to read the tarot. However, you can also use this as a card reading for the day. This is a timeless reading, so if you are watching this now, its message might be for you. In this series, we will be using the Giant Rider Waite Tarot deck. We will also be using the Handbook of the Tarot of A.E. Waite from AGM Urania. The first part of the video will be a descriptive study of a specific card in the tarot. We will describe what we see and the insights and feelings we gather from what we see. Now, the first part is characterized by spontaneity. We allow the cards to speak to us regardless of the generally accepted meaning of the card. By doing this, we hope to increase our intuitive capacity for reading the tarot cards. In the second part, we will be reading the description of the card taken from the booklet of the Tarot of A.E. Waite by AGM Urania. If you intend to use this as a timeless reading, you can randomly choose any card in the series that resonates with you. An alternative approach is to shuffle a Rider Waite Tarot deck and pick a card randomly. You can then choose the card in the video series that corresponds to the card you picked. Note that this series is a work in progress and it might take some time for the 78 cards to be completely read. So, without any further delay, let us proceed to the card for the day. Okay, welcome to part 1 of our one card spread series, and our card for today is the Page of Cups. Now this is very interesting. You see the sea behind him that is very active, wavy, a little bit wavy. And then you see a fish here. Now, the cup symbolizes water, and water is related to something that is mysterious, something that is related to our inner self, the inner world of our being, and also the mystery of the divine. The sky is clear but a little bit grayish, so there seems to be something, but the fish seems to be communicating with this young person. So it can be, they say that the pages can symbolize as messengers, can take the role of messengers. So it can be that you are undergoing a phase in your life right now where you are developing more that intuitive part of you. You are developing that ability to be more in touch with your inner world, developing your intuitions, maybe even developing some psychic gifts. This is from what I see here with this communication with the inner world. Somehow the cup also, which in the Ace of Cups is a cup that overflows because of the communication with the divine. Here a fish comes out instead of water. A fish comes out as if the fish is trying to communicate with him. So it seems like he is receiving messages from the divine, and so this is he can be a symbol right now. If you are reading this card, can be a symbol that you might be in the process of developing your intuitive gifts, and you are more developing a phase in your life where you will be spending more time with the communication with your inner self, and maybe communication with something spiritual or the divine. It can be also that a new person will be coming into your life, or there's a person in your life right now who will play a significant role, who is intuitive, gifted in very much in touch with the inner world, a very sensitive person who has a certain knowledge or a certain knowledge that is more related to the intuition, and or it can be an aspect of yourself that is now evolving. You are learning more about developing your psychic abilities or developing more your intuitive part, and you are in the beginning process of learning it. So it's more of there is interest, and then this is more of a receptive kind of picture wherein the page is listening to the fish. So it's more of us also listening to the promptings of the universe, promptings of the source, of the divine, and of the guides and the angels and the ancestors and the archangels. So this is what I could get from this card. Let us now go to part 2 of the Page of Cups. So we are in part 2 of our one card spread series, and our card for today is the Page of Cups. Let us now read from the booklet of the Tarot of A.E. Waite from AGM Urania. Page of Cups. This delightful picture continues the fairy tale quality seen in the number of the cups of cards. A jaunty young man, his tunic decorated with lotus flowers, smiles as he looks at a fish who half emerges from his cup. The fish's mouth appears open, and we can imagine it actually talking to the page, promising to grant him 3 wishes or revealing mysteries. The Cup's court cards show us a quest to bring spiritual healing of the Grail to a world moving through upheavals. The page does not live on a quest like the knight, or create like the queen, or govern like the king. Instead, he provides a sense of magic and wonder, and maybe, just maybe, a magical talking fish exists and will appear to us if we do the right thing. The idea of animal allies appears in every culture except one, the mechanistic world of industrial society. Maybe this card signifies the return of an older and deeper world. Divinatory meanings: fascination, magic, a young person, gentle and imaginative. Warning, advice, closing of imagination, being told to grow up. Action, be aware of magic in your life, especially omens. Well, that concludes our one card spread series for today on the Page of Cups. Have a great day.